alien asteroid found, in that it doesn't belong to our solar system. Astronomers identify celestial rocks of interstellar origin in our solar system. These asteroids of alien origin, identified to be revolving around our Sun in between the orbits of Jupiter and Neptune. These asteroids, which were interstellar, have been identified to be revolving around our Sun in between the orbits of our outer planets Jupiter and Neptune. Asteroid experts at Sao Paulo State University Institute of Geosciences and Exact Sciences have discovered 19 space rocks, and they're all of interstellar origin. They're classified as centaurs, and they're roaming in the outer solar system. Professor Maria Elena Moreira Moraes, one of the two co-authors, said, "The solar system formed about 4.5 billion years ago in the stellar nursery with its systems of planets and asteroids. The stars were close enough to each other to foster strong gravitational interactions that led to an exchange of material among the systems, and some objects now in our solar system must therefore have formed around other stars. Until recently, though, we could not distinguish between captured interstellar objects and objects that formed around the Sun. The first identification was made by us in 2018. We know that that was the Huma Huma interstellar comet, and then the other one that was found by Borisov, an amateur astronomer that built his own telescope from Crimea and was looking towards the horizon at the Sun, saw the Borisov interstellar comet. Now, the first identification to which Professor Moraes referred was the asteroid 514107, Kaupaukauawela. As reported to the Sao Paulo Research Foundation in 2018, the name Kaupaukauawela is Hawaiian and can be translated to mischievous, opposite-moving companion of Jupiter. This asteroid has occupied the path corresponding to the gas giant Jupiter's orbit for the last 5.5 billion years, but it revolved around the Sun in the direction opposite to that of our planets. And because of this, the Kaupaukauawela is a retrograde co-orbital asteroid of Jupiter, retrograde. Professor Moraes added that when we identified it as an object that came from outside our solar system, we didn't know whether it was an isolated case or part of a vast population of immigrant asteroids. So obviously it's a vast population of them. In this latest study, we recognized 19 centaurs of interstellar origin. Similar to Kaupaukauawela, the centaurs identified have highly inclined orbits with respect to the orbital plane of our planets, and the professor explains to investigate the origin of these objects, we built a computer simulation that works like a time machine, running their trajectories backwards to 4.5 billion years. The simulation enabled us to find out where these objects were at the time. The planets and asteroids that originated in the solar system emerged from a thin disk of gas and dust that once orbited the Sun, and because of this, they all move in the plane of the disk 4.5 billion years ago. If the centaurs originated in the solar system, they should also be moving in the plane of the disk at the same time. Professor Moraes said, however, our simulations showed that 4.5 billion years ago, these objects revolved around the Sun in orbits perpendicular to the disk's plane. In addition, they did so in a region distant from the gravitational effects of the original disk. Now, these two findings showed that the centaurs did not originally belong to our solar system and must have originated from nearby stars during the planetary formation period. Discovery in the solar system of a population of asteroids of interstellar origin is a major step in the understanding of the differences and similarities between objects that formed in the solar system and objects in the solar system that were originally extrasolar, that is, interstellar. And this is a fantastic new discovery, more interstellar comets in our solar system. This is by Tom Fish on Express UK. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.